everyone. Welcome to Cooking with Miss Allison. I'm so excited today because I have a great recipe for after school snacks. It's called Reindeer Crunch. Reindeer Crunch is made up of a whole bunch of fun, really easy things. You'll need M&Ms, mini marshmallows, pretzel pieces. You can use raisins or dried cranberries. And we're using today Crunch and Munch. All right. Most importantly, you'll need corn checks. Okay, we're gonna start with this bowl here. And inside, we're gonna put 2 cups of corn checks. Okay, about 2 cups. All right. Then we're gonna put about 1 cup of pretzel pieces in. Okay. Now M&Ms, which are my favorite, we're going to put in about 1 cup of M&Ms. Okay. Crunch and Munch is kind of like caramel corn. Okay. So we're going to put 1 container of Crunch and Munch. In our mixture. Okay, and finally, we're going to put some raisins in. Raisins are is a very healthy snack. Raisins are a very healthy snack. And we're going to sprinkle those in liberally. Okay. So we want to mix this mixture together. It's all dry ingredients, so there's no need to preheat the oven. Okay. So here's what your Reindeer Crunch should look like. Again, we used pretzel pieces, caramel corn, raisins, and corn check cereal. Okay, and this is delicious for after school or any kind of time when you need a snack. Okay, so there's no need to heat anything up. Okay, the next thing we're going to make today are scones, which are a little more complicated. Oh, and I forgot, you can add a bit of, I forgot this for the Reindeer Crunch, you can add a bit of marshmallows, the tiny marshmallows. And just mix those up so it looks really pretty. Okay, so you've got the mini marshmallows in there as well. All right. Okay, so now we're going to be making scones. Scones are kind of a great thing to make if you drink tea. It's fun to eat them with your tea. Hold on just 1 minute. We're going to need a bigger bowl. So I have this big green bowl. I'll move this over here. Okay, so for the scones, you're going to need 2 cups of flour, a ½ cup of sugar, a teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of salt, a ½ teaspoon of salt rather, 8 tablespoons butter. We're Where's our butter? Here it is. Here's butter. Okay, and a cup of raisins. We'll just grab those from here. A half cup of sour cream. Here's my sour cream. And then 1 large egg. We'll put that here. So we're gonna start with the flour. We need 2 cups of flour. Okay. So 2 cups. Okay, measure as carefully as you can. Whoops. Okay, there we go. There's 2 cups of flour. We're gonna put that into our bowl. Okay. We need a 1/3 cup of sugar. Okay, let's find a 1/3 cup. 1/3. Okay, so we have 1/3 cup sugar. Then we need a 4 teaspoon baking soda. So we're gonna put a little baking soda in. Okay, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt. I'm just gonna grab a teaspoon that I have and put 1/2 teaspoon of salt in. Okay. I'm also gonna put a 1/2 cup of raisins in. Where are my raisins? Right here. Let's find a 1/2 cup. Okay. At this point, you probably want to preheat your oven. You're going to want to put your oven temperature on 400 degrees. You're going to be baking these scones for about 15 to 17 minutes. Okay, there are my raisins. Okay. What we're gonna do is take a separate bowl and we're gonna mix together our egg and our sour cream. Okay, so I've got about a 1/2 cup of sour cream I wanna use. Okay, there's our sour cream. Okay, we need 1 large egg. Okay, so we're gonna mix our mixture together. The mixture is gonna be a little coarse. And finally, we need to add 8 tablespoons of butter. I might be wrong about that. The butter should be unsalted. Yeah, we're gonna need 8 tablespoons. And a good way to do this is if you have a cheese grater or a grater of any kind. You can just grate the butter in. Okay, it takes a little bit of time. Okay, so we're gonna keep going with grating this butter in. Remember, that's 8 tablespoons, so it's quite a bit. Okay. All right, hold on. Okay, and now we're gonna mix our mixture together. And it's gonna be a little on the coarse side. We're gonna keep mixing it around. Okay, so just to review, what we did was we took 2 cups of flour, mixed that with a third cup of sugar, a teaspoon of baking powder. Hold on, I didn't think we put enough baking powder in. Don't forget your baking powder. Whoops! Okay, this just opened on me. Okay, we've got our baking powder. Okay, so we've got a half teaspoon of salt, then our 8 tablespoons of butter. Okay, this looks really good. Okay, your mixture should look something like this. Okay, it should be coarse. And at this point, you can put in raisins if you like. You can put in dried cranberries. I think I'm gonna put some raisins in. Well, actually, we've got some raisins here. I think we have enough. Don't forget we put sour cream in, a half cup, 1 large egg. Okay. So let's take a little bit of the mixture in our hands, okay? And we want to roll it around. You can make scones in the shape of triangles or circles. It's up to you. Okay, so there, I made it into a circle. You can make large scones or small scones, it's really up to you. So this is what your scone should look like, okay? All right, so you're gonna make a couple of these and then put them on a cookie sheet. So let's just make a couple more. Remember, your oven should be set at 400 degrees, and these will take 12 or 15 to about 17 minutes to cook. Okay, so you want to make it into a clump here. So we have 2. Okay. You can make them in the shape of a circle, as I said, or a triangle. Let's try making one in the shape of a triangle. Okay, there we go. Hold on just 1 minute. Okay, remember that when you're baking or touching food, you want to make sure your hands are clean. So you want to wash them before you start and after you finish. Okay, so our scones have been in the oven baking for from 15 to 17 minutes. And when they come out of the oven, they should look like this. Okay.